Hello, I'm Maggie Vitez with the American entertainment company Netflix. Recently, the 2028 Olympic bid was awarded to LA to host the Summer Games. I phoned to see who the current supplier of media rights was in the US for the Olympics. I was connected with Miss Wald, the chairman of the LA Olympic Committee and the entertainment executive and sports agent who oversaw all planning and logistics for LA 2028. We spent some time on the phone discussing the supplier of media rights, assessing the types of viewing, and the ideas of a new sponsorship since traditional viewing of TV has decreased. Ms. Wald mentioned that the LA Olympic Committee was potentially interested in a new approach to a partnership in media rights. So, during the face-to-face call, I wanted to find out what she meant by that and explore ways Netflix might be able to help. Hi, Ms. Wald.
Hi, Ms. Vitez.
How are you doing?
Great, how are you?
I'm well, thanks.
Good, thanks for meeting with me.
Thank you for taking the time to meet with me, and congratulations, Ms. Wald, on winning the LA 2028 Olympic bid. You must be eager to start the process for planning the Games.
Why, thank you. We are, which is why I wanted to meet with you today.
On the phone, you mentioned you may potentially need a new approach in regards to media rights. What I thought we'd do today is explore your ideas about that approach. That way, we will be able to see if my company can achieve your objectives. How does that sound?
Fine. What would you like to know?
Tell me more about the new approach. What do you have in mind?
Well, as you can see, we have signed NBC Universal to hold the U.S. media rights for the Olympics through 2032. This ensures that the U.S. audiences are more closely connected with the Olympic movement through a more personalized experience. It has worked for the past Olympics, but I think we may need a new approach. Traditional viewing of TV has decreased while the online streaming and international viewing is on the rise. I noticed Netflix, Hulu, HBO Go, and Vivo being advertised as the best companies for this.
We can help you do that. We already have licensing deals with CBS, ABC, and NBC, to name a few. Netflix is the better overall streaming service due to its various choices of selections and different profiles on a single account that won't mess up content for family and friends. Netflix can be also used on any device at any time. We are really the king of the streaming world. I believe this will help you gain momentum into the future of everything being online. Is this something you're looking for?
Yes, but NBC does have live streaming to all devices, and they do have all media rights for the Olympic covered, so what is the difference?
You're right, but NBC cuts out after an hour of certain sporting events on devices, which evokes viewer dissatisfaction. A partnership with us will ensure that that doesn't happen. As our competitive advantage, Netflix will also help increase your international as well as national awareness.
Oh, I see. One thing's for sure is that we also need coverage of the Paralympics. I don't want to have any problems with just covering one instead of the other.
I understand that you would like coverage of both the Olympics and the Paralympics. What kind of coverage and ideas do you have for those?
You may have noticed, but currently NBC only has negotiated total broadcasting rights through the 2020 Games. Our main goals for the host year is to help strengthen the credibility of hosting the Games, ensure the financial stability of the movement, and create new opportunities to engage young people around the world with our city's unique coverage of creativity and technology.
I understand that as well, and it is important that your vision for 2028 lines up with Netflix's vision locally, nationally, and internationally.
How would this Netflix partnership show this?
Let me explain. First, on the local level, your new multiple sports parks concept will help tourists experience the different neighborhoods that make up LA to its fullest. On a national level, you plan to ignite the passion for the Games within the U.S. and continue to encourage the youth to play sports early on. Internationally, you not only want to host the Olympians and Paralympians, but be able to inspire bidding cities in the future to have the same efficiency and enthusiasm that 2028 does.
Yes, definitely.
So, why us? As of May 2017, 13% of U.S. homes have broadband but no pay TV services, which is about 1 out of 6 households across the country no longer paying for TV from a cable company. Netflix has about 100 million subscribers worldwide, a number that continues to grow every quarter. It is our goal to grow to billions of subscribers. With our plan of package customization for the LA Olympics, I believe Netflix will be the safest partner with maximum return and minimum risk.
Okay, but NBC still has a great share of broadcasting benefits, and how would I know this partnership would work since it was the first time testing it out with a real Olympic movement?
Imagine for a second the possibilities surrounding a pay-per-view style model of the Olympic viewing experience. With so many events going on at once, the consumer will want the ownership they have on their media intake elsewhere to be reflected similarly when it comes to the 2028 Olympics. Yes, while it might be the first time putting this partnership to use, It will be the model that is the first of its kind. You will be setting the standard for all future Olympic Games.
That sounds great.
Good. Now, you mentioned a moment ago that you wanted to know how this partnership exactly worked. So does that mean you're potentially interested in seeing where this partnership could take the LA 2028 Olympics?
Yes, you mentioned a lot of great things that seem to align with all of our goals of the 2028, and we do want to keep up with the changing technology and ways people are consuming their entertainment.
Netflix will provide benefits including the international reach that NBC does not have access to. There are millions of Netflix subscribers currently, and with Netflix, there will be a discovery of the innovative approach for fans to enjoy the Summer Olympic Games online.
That sounds great.
Now, let me review the features and advantages that we will be able to provide you. Technology is growing towards online streaming. International viewing is on the rise with Netflix. There are more Netflix subscribers than cable, but NBC has all the media rights with the committee right now.
So, it seems to me there are more advantages to this partnership than disadvantages. I'm thinking we can start a deal.
That's great. How does $50 million for 1 year sound?
I'm not so comfortable with that evaluation. The committee believes it should be $100 million for 1 year.
If you're not comfortable with $50 million for 1 year, we can offer you $75 million for 1 year if we can close the deal right here. Next week, we will also launch a trial run for our services to you and the rest of the Olympic Committee. Following this launch, we would like to meet with you to talk more about the details of the service. Do you have a date in mind that works for you?
I believe we can do that. That sounds like a great plan, and Monday will work for us. I look forward to working with you and your team to find out how we can make this the best model for our Olympics as well as the future ones.
We look forward to working with you as well. Thank you again for your time and commitment to us.